Welcome inside of Scotiabank Saddledome and to another Calgary Flames game day. And the Flames are finally back at Scotiabank Saddledome following a 5-game, 11-day road trip, which really felt like an 8-game, 17-day road trip with one home game mixed in there. But tonight, they'll start a 4-game homestand versus the Minnesota Wild. And here to get you set for the game, I'm Derek Wills alongside Meaghan Mickelson. Mick, it's been a really busy stretch for the team, but prior to Tuesday's game against the Predators in Nashville, their game was certainly trending in the right direction. The Flames were 4-2-1 in their last 7 games, and two of the big reasons why, two former Philadelphia Flyers. Morgan Frost with 4 goals and 7 points in his last 9 games. Joel Farabee with 5 goals in his last 7 games. What are you seeing from those two guys right now?
Well, I know you asked Ryan Huska about those two guys this morning, and the biggest thing that he said he's seen is they have a lot more confidence and a lot more swagger. They are two completely different players than we saw when they came in after the trade last season. For me, Morgan Frost, he was outstanding in the preseason. Play dropped off a little bit, but has picked up as of late. The difference is he's skating. He's moving his feet. He's playing with a ton of pace. You pair that with some confidence, pucks start to go in for you. So we're seeing that for sure. Joel Farabee, a little bit of a different story. I think that he's been really consistent all season long. So for him, I think it's more of a story of just sticking with what he was doing well, being consistent, like I said, and also being resilient and trusting your game, trusting the process, and knowing that pucks will end up going in the back of the net for you. But it's been really good to see those guys just really settle in, start to pick up some points.
Well, tonight the Flames will play the hottest team in the National Hockey League. The Wild come in with a 12-game point streak, and during that stretch, 5 shutout wins. So between Frost and Farabee and the rest of the Flames, they're going to have to create some offense against a team that's been really difficult to do against of late. So how do the Flames score some goals? How do the Flames win this game tonight?
Yeah, only 1 goal in the last 2 games for the Flames, and it came on the power play. So asked Ryan Huska about that this morning, and he said that he really feels like the difference is the chances have been there. You look at the breakaway chances, the odd man rush opportunities, that you have to, when you have the opportunity, capitalize. So it's not a matter of if they're getting the chances or not. It's more so a matter of execution and really bearing down. But just sticking with, what they do well when it comes to generating offense, that shot volume, and making sure that they're getting traffic in front of the net, which is going to be really important against this Minnesota Wild team that's been so good defensively. Their goaltending has been elite. You have to make things difficult on their goaltender tonight.
Other than that high shot volume and getting traffic to the front of the Wild net, what are the 3 keys to victory for the Flames going to be tonight?
Well, the first one for me is it's puck management. And another thing, I talked with Ryan Huska about that this morning, 25 giveaways against the Nashville Predators. That is far too many. You're just shooting yourself in the foot at that point. So making sure that you're managing the puck the right way. The second one is making sure that you are shutting down the horses that the Minnesota Wild have. Kirill Kaprizov with 17 goals, Matt Boldy with 15 goals. Those guys typically play on 2 separate lines. So making sure that you're aware when they're on the ice, take away their time and space, make them play a 200-foot game. The third one I would say is to make sure that you win the special teams battle. That's an area where the Minnesota Wild have been really good as well. They are first in the NHL in goal differential on special teams. You win that battle, you'll set yourself up pretty well. And I'm going to add a 4th one today because this is massive. Just looking at the Minnesota Wild, their goaltending, like we said, how good they have been. You have to create chaos in front of their net, take away their goaltender's eyes, make it a really difficult night for them.
Mick, you talked about the Flames special teams, and both of them have been trending in the right direction of late. Their power play's been scoring a little bit more, and then there's the penalty kill. 10 for 10 in the last 4 games, and they've actually scored 1 more shorthanded goal than they've given up power play goals in their last 8 games. So a tip of the cap to the Flames special teams. Tonight is Canadian Armed Forces Appreciation Night inside of the Sea of Red. And to all of the men and women who have and who do serve our country, we thank you. You can listen to tonight's game between the Flames and the Wild on Sportsnet 960 The Fan. We'll have the call for you. You can also watch it on Sportsnet 1 at 7 p.m. Enjoy the game, everybody.